Did you hear what Caitlin Clark's former coach just said? Holiest asterisk asterisk, it's absolutely glorious.
Why?
Because it explains everything. The jealousy and the attacks, the downplaying of Caitlin's accomplishments and impact, all of it makes sense. So buckle up, because the haters are about to get exposed. It's gonna make them look foolish, and it's gonna vindicate Caitlin and her fans. But first, like this video if you can't wait for the haters to be silenced. Okay, so before we get into the interview that hilariously exposed the haters, let's take a step back and understand the absurd reactions to Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark is a generational talent. Her numbers are mind-blowing. Her skill set is dynamic. Her basketball IQ is off the charts. Every league she plays in, she dominates. And you don't need to be a basketball expert to understand this. Among several accomplishments in her first season, she set the WNBA single-season assists record, the record for points by a guard in a single season, and the rookie points record. She was a first-team All-Star, won Rookie of the Year, and finished fourth in MVP voting. She got better as the season progressed, putting up MVP caliber numbers after the Olympic snub. Caitlin Clark is a generational talent. But wait, there's more. She took the league's popularity to a new level. Her games drew 200% more viewers than those without her. Fever games accounted for 45% of TV viewership. She drew north of 2.5 million views in her second playoff game. Merch sales were up 600%. Need I go on? Okay, fine. Haters. Hope you have room for dessert because I'm serving a plateful of humble pie. Caitlin accounted for 26.5% of the WNBA's total economic activity, 1 out of 6 tickets purchased. And she was responsible for $36 million in revenue for the city of Indianapolis. And now she's among the top 10 earning female athletes in the world. Not because the WNBA is a goldmine. She only makes a $76,000 salary. It's all from major endorsements. And not your local spine injury center, but rather the likes of Nike, Gatorade, and State Farm. Like a good neighbor, Caitlin Clark is there. And by there, I mean at the top of the WNBA. There's no debating it. And yet, we've got a bunch of bozos running around acting like she's not. It happened throughout her first season. They've downplayed her influence, arguing that the league's success isn't tied to just one player. It's true. Basketball is a team sport. But let's not kid ourselves. Caitlin is driving record ticket sales, skyrocketing merchandise revenue, and bringing new fans to the WNBA. And when it wasn't verbal, it was physical. For example, check out the cheap shot the China League's Good Temper of the Year award winner Kennedy Carter gave Caitlin when she wasn't looking. I see you cheering that S***T on, Angel Reese. But it's just basketball, right Angel? No hate or jealousy there. So the big question is why? Why are players downplaying her impact? Why are they tearing her down? This brings us to Caitlin's former coach, Jan Jensen, who recently shared her perspective on what makes Caitlin so polarizing. In an appearance on the Maylander podcast, Jan dropped a bombshell about Caitlin's leadership and dynamics with her teammates. And it explains a lot. According to Jensen, Caitlin doesn't sugarcoat her expectations. For Caitlin, if she didn't think you were in the gym as much as you should be, she wouldn't pass you the ball. Her shot from 40 is more consistent than yours from 15. This shouldn't be a shock to anyone, not even her teammates. As a leader, you want to win. And you're always going to put your best foot forward. But here's where things get juicy. To the other person, they think they work hard. Maybe 100 shots after practice is what they've always done, and they get their feelings hurt. Jan said that their feelings got hurt. Boo F********* who. But there's something deeper, which is permeating throughout the league. The players feel like they've put in the work, but feelings aren't facts. Their entitlement made them believe they deserved the big shots, but Caitlin disagreed. For players across the league, Caitlin's rise is a double-edged sword. On one hand, her success is elevating the game. On the other, it's forcing them to confront their own limitations. This jealousy won't disappear overnight. Maybe it never will. But as Caitlin continues to rack up accolades, MVPs, and championships, it'll become increasingly difficult to deny her greatness. At the end of the day, success begets success. Caitlin's greatness makes others better and is uplifting the league. It's inspiring the next crop of superstars who understand that hard work, determination, and relentlessness are essential to success. Whether or not players will ever admit it, the WNBA needed Caitlin to usher in the next phase of its growth. Her legacy will be the growth of the league and the women's game. Thanks for watching and subscribe the channel.